going to be tanky. I love that we get the Leona out from Chris because right now, this team from Weibo, they have a lot of tools to be able to empower both of these marksmen. But they did need someone that was actually going to be able to stand in front of them. Otherwise, I think Ultra Prime kind of just like push them over and they fall. They immediately fall down. So Ultra Prime now, they're going to finish out with one of the most picked 80. Way in here is now with 3v2.
He's been spotted out. Doggo with instant flash away. Sword Art has his own, but Weiwei going into melee range. Root Caller in. Light fully committing. The W connects, and Weiwei gives him a little tap of it in. As first, because he has across the rift. With a 1k gold lead, Weibo definitely taking advantage of bot side as Daisy's coming in. It's called the Forge God, but flashed well by Harry. Root Caller there, so the Shy gets a free grasp proc as Weiwei in the right place, the right time. Seeing the Shy getting ganked is definitely a kink for many fans.
They lose out on all sides of the map. Now Xiaohu into Shy, can these solo laners pop off?
I mean, W away, Sword Art getting close here to getting a dredge line down. Chris now in, he's level 6, but that ulti not up and available. Zenith Blade will still connect though. Into the back, Ning wants a smite, but he's knocked up. The damage there, and Weiwei steals it anyway. Ulti from Xiao not even needed. He's just autoing to death. With the steal comes the kills, and comes the... Suddenly is 2-0 on this Ornn. Like, everything's going fine here. It's for the Forge God. Hello, Dream. Knock up. Xiaohu kill number 2 for him as Herald gets the charge. And now suddenly Ning has decided to defend. It might be if they stick around, but under turret it's dangerous to the Shy. Going to get himself a knock up here. Dredge line avoided. Zenith Blade connected. A 3rd kill for Giga Ornn in the top side. And WBG are 6-0. This is exactly what we wanted to see today.
Someone check on Pedro right now. He's losing his mind. We're getting Giga.
Makes it hard as Ning, speaking of, doesn't have the ulti up for this dragon, but they're starting it regardless. Weibo coming in is at 100. Now going down, Sword Art with a good engage on top of Xiao, who locks him down, but they haven't killed him. He stands in front of 4. Sword Art dies in the trade as Crisp is now in the middle. He flashes over the wall, but they literally did that perfect timing. Of course they do, is jumping under turret. Xiao is playing with fire, but Izzy flashes. Oh my god! Dodges the Nature's Grasp as well. Ultra Prime want to get on top of him, get revenge, but buffers with the W. Chris now with the Zenith Blade in. Xiaohu with his 4.
Spawning. There's not much for Ultra Prime to do, and with Weiwei here, Harry.
He just W'd in. Xiaohu doesn't care. Ning now spotted out. As you said, Weiwei makes it so much easier with that Moonstone Renewer as the damage is too much to bear. Xiaohu is taking names. The Shy wants a piece of that action. Onto Harry, knock up there, double knock up, and getting the passive with so much to follow through. Light is a dirty kill stealer, but
players are in this map because otherwise, you look at a Weibo coming out of spring, coming out of the regular season, the playoffs.
Kong has been stuck with us for like 4 months, so I completely agree. Even the Mount Ultra Prime have to connect. You just see the AoE damage is enough that Ultra Prime have to pay respect. The Solar Flare comes through as well. Just like that, UP have to stand and watch.
The Jace to be able to assist with the poke. But now that that's all fallen apart, they need to overforce. They need to have Sword Art, and this completion, I think, this is as strong as Ultra Prime are going to get.
Well, they might want to take the fight now then, or at least throw it in the air. Doggo caught out. The Gale Force does nothing. Even the flash, it's just matched out by the Killer Instinct. Meanwhile, Harry, not as tanky as he wishes, as light as burn a flash on the back end, but now the follow-up continues. 5 versus 3, longer death time. Daisy on a mission. They want to end right here.
It's the AP Kaisa, you can keep firing. It's going to be Dream going down. 13-1 here. They've got a wave in top lane if they really need it, but they've also got Ivern.
You nailed it down.
Up.
Ultra Prime, now even with the revive, are going to lose one next turret. Harry jumping in, but he doesn't have ulti, so it doesn't matter. Sword Art getting bopped away as Xiaohu once again say his name. There's nothing small about him this time around, as with the respawn, Dream is just cannon to the fodder. And waiting for the next wave. Weibo are just playing with their food at 21 minutes. It's so easy. Dream is going to die again. And with a 21-minute win, with a 17-1 kill score, I think, ladies and gentlemen, we should have a bit more faith in Weibo after this solid game 1.
Just a great game 1 from them. One that it didn't look like there were many avenues post the first couple minutes. You saw how Light and Crisp were trading in the bottom lane.
Big focus on Doggo for damage this game. maybe alongside Dream, is what's happening topside? We all want to know. Oh, he's flexing his champ pool. No, not the Jax, the Shy. Forget the Jax, brother. You don't want to play it. Anything but the Jax, I'm chill. And seeing a Poppy, you know what? I'm still chill.
Yeah, the wave is coming into Harry, and so if they want to be able to get that punish, I think this has got to be it. Otherwise, I think this is going to be another game where it would be on the top side here. Light will be able to take this, and at any moment, as this Kai'Sa can join this fight, Ultra Prime, I feel like...
Ulti flashed away from, but they've got to pick. Sword Art was looking for a flank, but he's isolated. Meanwhile, Chris jumps on in, gets a knock-up with a Magnet Storm on Xiaohu. 3 hits. You think he's isolated, but the rest of the health bars from Ultra Prime are telling a different story. Chris to the first to go with Dream as well. Xiaohu struggling to get out on the backside. Emperor's Divide comes late, and Harry comes in clutch. They get the Harry, thanks to Light getting first turret blood in the midst of setup. While we do watch Weibo fail a little bit with their hands, they do get Dragon as we return to live. Hoping for the best, as wrong time to talk about it, isn't it? I think Harry could be dead here. Crashdowns there. Depends, as Magnet Storm also committed. It is Cassante though, but Light's damage is massive. Oh my god! With Nashes and with no MRs, Harry is just extinct.
Alright, well, that's one way to... They're just kind of playing on sides. I love what they're doing with this rel right now by having Light on this Kai'Sa. It does give him some survivability. Good job from the Shy to survive.
Turret is still there. I mean, it's dying slowly as the Shy is in a 1v3. He's not surviving this. Tries his hardest, but Tibbers helps out as Ning picks up his first kill. But look at Weibo on the other side. In a turret is actually just going to drop down. This is a better gold trade.
A very long lane. We'll see if Weibo can actually really a good place to be if you're Weibo. Losing this mid-tier 1, however, equalizes the map so much. It makes sure that Xiaohu cannot sit under this. We've seen some of these games from the Shy. He had some happy games, but that's the Shy in a nutshell.
It really is. And again, as Ning actually caught out by his old top lane, and they all dive in. Magnet Storm, the pile driver right into the throat. As Sword Art...
It's going to have to go straight to the minion wave in top. Ning not alive. They need to be able to find something. Doggo here, though, on a flank from the Shy.
I want to see what happens here as Baron goes down. He gets him into the wall, Sword Art without the ulti. They all flash over the wall. They're running for their lives as spotted out. This is not over. Weiwei's angle is going to burn and turn them. Ultra Prime for their miracle run into playoffs. Weibo, say no! Harry running for his life, but he doesn't have much of it left to go as Light's damage is insanity. Now into the base, the Shy, has he gone too far? No, the all out, maybe not worth it as one more to the list. Ning dies to revive to die again. Weibo, Ultra Prime, and people might be like, oh yeah, they're beating Ultra Prime, they should. This team could lose against the Catfish at this point, and we wouldn't be surprised as Magnet Storm, Ultra Prime walked into it as Light gets the ulti in. Oh, it's a massacre. Xiaohu comes in for the final kill credit, but Crisp is crisp on this rel.
Now she has so many extra stuns in her kit thanks to that Q change. It's very difficult. People around the world maybe having to find a different counter to the rel, because right now, all of these turrets are paper mache to someone like Xiaohu on this Azir, Light on this Kai'Sa. They can just Dragon. Weibo, they should be looking to close out this game and bring us to a 2-0.
Sword Art close to dying though. Before that even happens, Xiaohu moves back to mid inhibitor. That goes down, but because of the health bars here, Ulk, it's an easy double push. Whether they go to the Dragon or try and end, I mean, fair game at this point. They won in 21 minutes in game number 1. Now at 24 minutes in game 2. This team that we were doubtful of how they'd perform today against Ultra Prime are on the doorstep to hell, or at least sending Ultra Prime there. A Static Shift doing the work from the fountain. It looks like with the teleport after the fact, Ning's going to try.
What is this?
But the thing is, Weibo are waiting for you to re-engage. Light, with low mana, still has enough to pop the ulti as Chris doing it yet again. Light flooding in. Chris will sacrifice his life, but Ultra Prime have been dismantled in a series that has taken under 47 minutes, which has to be some kind of a record this split. Weibo have shown us that they're back with fire, that this team still has what it takes to make playoffs, and then Ultra Prime will not get the miracle run that Weibo were holding on to for all series long.
With that win, Weibo, congrats, you've made playoffs. little bit of weight off their shoulders. Job's not